where all the operators were called together to drive this project. But it ended up with FTC. Now it's called 081 everyone. So don't ask me what transpired. So the initiative was there. So it's now only with FTC, which is called 081 everyone. That was a government initiative. Moving forward, you have also bring new revolution to the light. We have been talking about the cost driver of this, what you call it, our data, internet. And our focus was more on hardware infrastructure. Now you say software as well. So there is a second cost driver that our cost, software costs, expenditures also contribute to the high cost of internet. And you said MITRI. MITRI is a teacher in my language. You said we need developers, software developers. MITRI is over to you with the three institutions, NAS and UNAM, and your institution. These faculties are so long, old, 10 years old. Where are the software developers? Where are we? NAS students, UNAM, where are they? So MITRI is over to you. We need to explore that. The other thing is the .NA. I'm really from the ministry. We are amending the Communication Act, and we have far much advanced. And the .NA is there, but we never implement it for a reason. It belongs to a private entity. And now also, it's revealed that it's costly. It's one of the driver of high cost of internet. And we were worried about more the ownership and sustainability, because if something belongs to someone who's neither not paying tax, not even regulated by the regulator, it's just doing the business. But we are amending the Communications Act to find a way. I'm wrapping up. So I wanted to say thank you very much. But colleagues from the other side, not when we're in government, let's explain what does free Wi-Fi mean. Somebody is covering the cost somewhere. There's nothing like free. So let's explain that to the masses. What does free Wi-Fi mean? If you go to a cafe and you find your Wi-Fi is free, it's free for you to use, but it's never been free to set up. So let's explain that. I'm saying colleagues from the other side, not me in the government. I understand it differently. Thank you.
My question, thank you, sir, for the presentation. My question is just trying to understand. I want you to maybe speak hypothetically in the academia, speaking about the 5,000 gigabytes that we say we have underwater, and we are only utilizing 40 gigabytes. Do you think this is a business benefit in a way why this is so? Because I believe that our telecommunication network or service providers are aware about this. I believe they know this. And this is information this is also why we need open data. This is information that's even new to me as well. So it's a question to you. Is there business motive behind it? Because I know there are those that have almost 5G network in the country that have access to that. But yet the wider public are not having adequate access to network, the bandwidth that we have. What is the reason in your opinion?
The reasoning can be many. One would say, hypothetically, ignore other aspects and say it's ignorance. But when you now look at the budget allocated to perhaps telecommunications industry, it does not allow them to upgrade the infrastructure. It's been 4 years now, and the wax cable landed, I think, 2009, 2010. And so on, and it's been about 12 years now. We are still sitting on 40 gigabits. At the time, 40 gigabits per second was sufficient because it was also costly to implement the project. And the other aspect is the focus on return on investment, how to company wants to return their investment, whether it's in long term or in short term, and how much was the cost. That can also implicate that they remain at the specific speed so that they can incur their cost that was initially put up, and then be able to now upgrade. But as we all understand, the internet speed is very low. In order to leverage the speed that is from the wax cable to inland capacity, is that you just need